If the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Here's the fullback, Ricard. We're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Going up top and looking for Flowers.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Now it is 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this out to his running back. From the 10-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. 3rd and goal. Here's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Jackson on the move. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Off the play. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. At their own 42-yard line. Now, faking the give. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Detroit. Throwing here is Goff. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it, and he'll take it in. Made the right read on the zone read, and tacking on 2 points. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Reynolds now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
And that is incomplete.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. At the 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
First and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
The gain brings up second and 2.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A second down throw for Goff. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a second and 6. Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to have that first down, working his way to the 20-yard line. Jackson looking to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Now, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's going to look for the home run ball.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. Again, working deep downfield.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Jackson gonna keep it himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Reynolds now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And a good run there. And to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. One more time for Montgomery. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Goff. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson now. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
The motion man is Johnson. 3rd and long for Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Going to go right back to Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. The Lions call their first timeout. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll take it in. Made the right read on the zone read. And tacking on 2 points. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Reynolds now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. From the gun, it's Goff. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. 2nd and 11. Now, Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Goff. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Here in the 2nd half, you find yourself trailing late. Every single possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. But now, after that 3rd down sack, got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback